Let's get it started. Freshman year. Let's do it. After that, your first overall. Reed looking to make mark. It's Huskies college season set to begin. Let's get
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the UCLA Bruins taking on the UConn Huskies.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds.
We've got Looney free out there with Fresh. Then there's Campbell, and it's Roberts in at the 5.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And stolen by Splitter. Worthy with it. Stripped away. Now Campbell. Inside, here's Roberts. Martin with the block. Here is Keith, outside Worthy. Out to the right wing. Keith passes to Worthy. And it's Worthy again missing.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive front.
Rim protectors. And even their guard.
He's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Here's Free. So on the floor for UCLA. Free out there at Porter. Then it's Johnson, and it's Morris in at the 3. Worthy against Porter. The drive by Worthy.
oh my God.
UCLA grabs the miss.
Boy, it's been tough for Freak here in the first half. Not sure why he's been so slow out of the gate, but you can see he's not himself.
And guys, with the production he puts up, he's going to see a lot of different looks defensively, and it seems to be throwing him off just a bit. Hopefully, he'll be able to relax a bit and just let the game come to him.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And another miss by UCLA.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem from LeBron, Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Here's Porter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Come on now, let's go.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Worthy, he's in at small forward. Martin is out there with Keefe, and it's Splitter in at center. And for the Bruins, we've got Free, Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Worthy, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Worthy's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Free passes to Campbell. Here's Free. Worthy with the double team. Pass to Campbell. And he finishes nicely on the way. And UCLA leads by 2.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
To the wing on the left. Passes to Free. Expanding his range. That is good. Free's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships. No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Free. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal.
UConn with the ball, trailing by 5.
And, you know, you look at the Huskies, a big part of why they get so many future NBA guys is they recruit very well on the East Coast and around the country, for that matter. They are a premier destination school in the Northeast, and that part of the country loves its hoops.
Worthy in at small forward. Keefe is out there with Martin, and it's Splitter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And the wide open shot for Morris. That 3 off the mark.
And guys, just thinking about all the great NBA players from UConn. Ray Allen now retired, but he's the biggest name. How about Rudy Gay, Andre Drummond, Kemba Walker, Shabazz Napier? I mean, you could go on and on with the Huskies. Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Roberts is checked in for UCLA. Campbell comes in for Morris. And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
UConn with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Splitter sets a screen. Worthy dishes to Martin. Oh, and they take the lead. Here's Free. .153 left to play in the second half. Pass to Roberts. Here's Campbell. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
To the wing right side. Back to Worthy. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
So often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and as he prepares for his student athlete.
Roberts passes to Fresh. Here's Looney. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Huskies leading by 3. The try by Worthy.
Check out the game for free. 13 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Worthy with the double team. And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Huskies on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And an intentional foul right there. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. Worthy with the double team. Tries from 10. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5. The Huskies on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. .24 seconds left to play here in the second half. Starks, kicks to Thomas. Over to the wing. Here's Barton. And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession. UConn with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The drive by Worthy. Johnson with the defensive effort. Starks outside. Barton. And the miss. And so it's UConn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging.